Golden Pond, we always have a great selection of musical instruments. We keep a lot of different instruments in stock. We always have a good selection of acoustic guitars, and then also we have a great selection of electric guitars too. Other than guitars, we have fiddles. I have a mandolin. School time's getting ready to come up, so a lot of people will come by and look for different instruments for their students that are going to school for band. I always make sure they're in really great shape before I put them out, so they make sure they function well and then have all the parts to them. In addition to the instruments, I always carry a good selection of amplifiers for electric guitar, and occasionally I get different PA systems. I even have a full-size Yamaha keyboard that would make a great accompaniment for a church or anything like that. I also carry a lot of different accessories for our musical instruments. I carry guitar cables. I also carry several different straps and even some picks. And everything is really reasonably priced. So a layaway is always an option because you can put 10% down and we'll hold it up to 6 months as long as you make a payment once a month, and then you can pay it out over time. And you can do that on any of our musical instruments and equipment both. So be sure to come see us at Golden Pond. We'd love to see you.
Man, Pa, I sure do hope we can catch us some good savings today.
I'm not your pa, but I have heard that this is the honey hole of discounts.
Oh, I got me a big one. Whoa! Look at the size of that one, Pa.
Ain't your pa? Man, these chairs are comfortable.
They sure are, Pa. I wish we'd have caught us a table, too.
I'm not your pa, but let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Best deals that you can get at the liquidation alley.
That's good, dude.
Hi, my name is Michelle, and I'm here at Nature's Wonders, and I want to take just a couple minutes today to talk to you about some of the bulk options that we offer here at Nature's Wonders. Some people may not realize how much money you can save by buying things in bulk, not to mention the waste that you prevent with packaging. So behind me, you'll see our bulk herbs and spices section, and that is a section where we have several different organic herbs, spices, teas, actually even some other products like charcoal, baking soda, products you wouldn't even think of that you can come in and buy just by the ounce. So you can even buy a teaspoon if you want. You don't even have to buy an ounce. So just the quantities that you need, which prevents waste and saves you money from having to buy a 4 ounce, 6 ounce, even a pound container of a product that you may not need that quantity of. We also offer the same options in all of our other bulk grains, rices, nuts, seeds, a lot of different organic foods that we have that we buy in larger quantities, 25, 50 pound containers, break those down into 1 to 2 pound containers and sell them on the shelf, and that prevents also a lot of waste of product, waste of packaging, and also saves you, the consumer, money. And you may not realize as well, beyond bulk foods, herbs and spices, we also do bulk honey. So you can bring in an empty glass container and we will actually fill it with local honey, and it saves you about a couple of dollars off of a quart of honey, and it is local, it is raw and unfiltered, and so that's a good option as well if you use a lot of honey to save some extra money there. And you can literally, people bring in the smallest little honey containers, so if you don't use a lot, you can just get a little bit. If you use it seasonal for allergies or anything like that, you don't have to get very much and store it in your cabinet year round. You can just get what you need. So just letting you know a few of the bulk options that we have here at Nature's Wonders.
Today at Main Street Service Center, we're working on a Jeep, and the customer came in and they say, hey, I've got an awful noise coming from the back end of my vehicle. It's not stopping very well. Can you help us out? And so we did a brake inspection, and what we found out is the back brakes, this is what came off of this vehicle, and you can see not only are they coated with some type of oil, which we turned out it's actually rear end grease that it's coated in, but it's actually the brake shoe is separating from the metal brake assembly itself. You can see how that's coming apart like that, and of course that's just a product of the oil and everything being saturating that whole system, and that just starts to separate, and so therefore obviously those need to be replaced. You can see the brand new brake shoes that we've got on here now, how nice and clean they look, and then we've also replaced look at the springs and everything on this vehicle. A lot of times people will, if you're doing this at home and stuff like that, it's always a good idea to go ahead and replace what they call the hardware kit, which is all your springs. The reason is those springs, after a certain period of age, they get stretched out, and so therefore whenever you apply the brake and these brake shoes move out and go inside the drum, that's what's slowing it down. The springs these shoes aren't going in and out like this anymore. They may be going like this, or they may be going like that, or this or that, and so they're not putting proper pressure evenly all the way around on the shoes, and so therefore you'll wear just this part of the brake out right here, or just this part of the brake out right there. Everything else is fine, but you're down metal to metal because the springs were not accurately tensioned, and so that's something to keep an eye out. The hardware kit is typically a very inexpensive part of the brake job, but it can definitely save you a lot of money down the road. The wheel cylinders is something a lot of times whenever we open up, pull off the brake drum, and of course this, we find brake shoes that look like this. It's going to be one of two things that are leaking. It's either brake fluid from the wheel cylinder or an axle seal. So this is the axle seal that was actually the culprit of causing all this mess, and in order to get that out, of course you have to pull this axle out. Take the old seal out, clean the surfaces and everything, put it back in properly, and then put the axle back in, and then go ahead and put your brakes all back together. But so if you're doing this at home, again, you want to make sure that you know what it is that's leaking. Because if you just assume that it's the wheel cylinder that's leaking, you change that. You've just wasted some time, and you're fixing to get your brand new brakes all messed up again. So keeping those things in mind, making sure everything's adjusted properly, and you've got the proper brake pads. I don't know if Dennis can pull in here enough to notice this or not, but you see this brake shoe, how it goes from here to here, and this one from here to here. That's actually a pretty significant difference in the length. This is the smaller shoe. It's a little bit thinner than this back one. You always want the big shoe and the more brake on the back. If you swap them, which can easily be done because the framing is typically the same. If you swap those, you're not going to have near the braking power that you would. And you might say, well, how do you know that? Because whenever I first started doing brakes, I made that mistake on my own personal vehicle, and I could never figure out why I didn't have very good brakes until I had a more seasoned technician come along. This is 28 years ago, and he goes, well, Kevin, you got your shoes on there backwards. So anyway, once I corrected that, all of a sudden, boom, I had brakes again. So it was an exciting day. But if you're having some type of brake noise, brake issue, if you see, if you look at your wheels, if you're look underneath your vehicle and you see that inside of one of your wheels is coated with some type of an oil, that's typically a telltale sign that you've got something going on. I don't know if you can see this, but up here, and you can even see dots up here to where the centrifugal force of this axle seal had started to spray the inside of that wheel, back here. So that's a sign. Or if you're getting some type of oil residual up on your back window or back bumper or something like that, that's typically a sign that you've got something going on with your vehicle that needs to be addressed. So anyway, people are keeping their vehicles longer and longer. And so that's awesome because that just means that you're saving a lot of money. So preventative maintenance is key. Just make sure that you're getting those fluids changed. The reservoirs on vehicles nowadays are a whole lot smaller than they used to be back in the early days, let's just say. And so instead of having a power steering reservoir that's this big, your power steering reservoir is now this big. That fluid is doing twice the work, and so that's why it's important about every 50,000 miles, for instance, that you have your power steering fluid flushed. You have the old stuff sucked out, flushed out, and then new stuff put in, so it can keep your pump properly lubricated, your rack and pinion properly lubricated, keep those seals nice and good. But if you've got any questions about your vehicle that you're keeping, don't hesitate to give us a call at 741-4252. Check us out on the web, or you can come by and see us. We'd love to visit with you at 620 Goblin Drive.
See our ad in names and numbers.
James Harness Boot and Shoes, downtown Harrison. I've been here a long time, over 60 years, and we sold a lot of footwear in that period of time. I wanted to talk briefly this morning on the newest line that we've added is Birkenstock sandals. Birkenstock is considered one of the best sandals that you can buy, and so we've got a good selection of those. And then Chaco sandals, that's those up there, they sell very good. And I'm talking about sandals now, but now we sell boots. These are ladies' boots here. We sell boots year-round, women's, men's, children. So we do real well in ladies and children, but we'll talk more on the men's boots in just a little while. This is one of the new shoes, tennis shoes for ladies. It's a New Balance brand and a brand new model, but we carry those from a size 5 up to a lady's size 11, and they're really good walking shoes. In addition to that, our newest line in the store is Twisted X, very, very comfortable. Not only do we stock these in ladies, we have children and we have men's, but Twisted X is a very, very newest brand that we've added. We've got Merrill shoes for ladies. There's one of the better sellers in ladies. Merrill shoes are made by Wolverine, and they're all leather, and customers tell us that they're very comfortable. Not only do we carry the ladies' Merrills, we carry the men's. We'll get into those just a little bit later on. But Merrill is made by Wolverine and a very reputable company. Now, in addition to that, we carry some ladies' mid-top leather shoes by Ariat, by Justin, and we even have the safety toes for you ladies that works in the factory like Pace and places like that. They have to have the safety toes. So all these here, up here on top, are the ladies' safety toes. And those we carry mostly from a size 5 up through 11. So if you gotta wear safety toes, you need to come and see us right here. I'd like to tell you about our Setters by Red Wing. That's the shoe I'm wearing. Very, very comfortable. We carry these from a little old 7 up through a size 14, and we even have the mid-height if you wanted something a little taller. Merrills are really good. They're made by Wolverine, as I mentioned earlier. Got those, and that's the Red Wing there. Here's a Casual by Georgia Boot Company. They're just a new style by Merrill. One of the best-selling ones that we carry is that Merrill right there. It's a gray in color. They're 100% waterproof, and we carry those from a size 7 up through a size 14. So I can fit just about anybody in those Merrills there. They come in the black. New Balance, two of the better sellers is the basic white and the black. And most of these will carry up through, well, most of them at least a size 12, and sometimes we go on to a 15 and 16. Fact is, there's a 15 right there in that shoe. Same shoe in black, and we carry those up through a size, let's say 14 wide in the black. So if you want a good casual walking shoes, it's hard to beat New Balance and Merrell. They're the two leaders in good walking shoes. So come on in and try a pair on. You'll like them, I think. Children boots are here in this area. We have Little Rocky boys boots, the Ariat. There's the Justin with the bright blue top, and this is the Durango. We feature these in all leather here, Cordura nylon here. So boys and girls, if you need those boots, you need to see us. And then I want to talk a little bit about this waterproof boot here for girls, and we've got darker colors for the guys. You might want a pair of those. And let's see, consequently, let's move a little bit farther down this way. We carry, we're real strong in boots, Ariat and Durango. But we got something in recently, just like the adults. It's a Twisted X casual, very, very comfortable. We've got these from little bitty size up through, actually goes into adults. Ariat there, and then little John Deere. So if you want boots or casuals for children, boys or girls, we've got you covered in good shape. Probably have the largest selection of work boots anywhere close. This is the department where we keep lace-ups. The Georgia boot, the Carolinas, Red Wing, Justin. All this area here are lace-ups, and we can fit you anywhere from a size 7 up to a size 15. On the other aisle over there, and I'll walk over there, we carry our slip-on work boots by Justin, Georgia boot, Red Wing. All this section is slip-on work boots, and our prices are very, very competitive. And so if you need slip-on work boots, we got you covered in good shape in that department. Got probably 800 or 900 belts by Nakona, Justin, Ariat. They're all leather, and we've got tons and tons of belts on this side and the other side, even the rack over there, and they're all half price, and they're not cheapos. They're good quality all leather belts. We carry the work socks by Wolverine and different companies, and I stress we put a lot of stuff in layaway. As little as $10 holds your purchase. The only thing we ask about once a month, pay some amount on your layaway. We're open 9 to 5 daily, except Friday. We close down at 4 o'clock on Friday afternoon, but we're here Monday through Saturday, and we want you to come see us. We've got good quality boots, reasonably priced. Harness boot and shoes, located in beautiful downtown Harrison.
Hi, I'm Mark Missler from Missler's Furniture and Appliances. And actually, before long, we'll have our fireworks. Wore my fireworks shirt today because we've ordered fireworks, and that will be coming soon. And again, we'll have the largest fireworks stand possibly in the state of Arkansas, definitely in this area with the best prices. But for now, I want to talk to you about some things we have here at the store. One is we've got a great selection of furniture. We've got sectionals coming in probably this week. We've got a lot of new sofas, love seats, recliners. We've got a lot of new lift chairs. Usually, I feel sorry for people that need a lift chair because that means there's a tragedy in the family. But we've got great deals on lift chairs with great prices, save you a lot of money, a lot of new colors and styles. We brought in some new lift chairs that are approved like 350 pound. Some of the old lift chairs were just 275, and we've needed some stuff that was a little heavier. We do have those now. One in particular, right here, is a nice little chair. We have this chair. It's only available in this color, but I got 3 of these. Special deal. We're going to run these for $5.99, which is a great price, half price on a lift chair. So if you or someone that you know needs a lift chair, I'd really appreciate you telling them about me and my store. Again, we've got a great selection of solid oak furniture. We have a few bedroom sets. We have our tables and chairs. But what we do a lot of business in anymore is appliances, so we want to run back and look at a few of those. Here we are in our appliance section. And again, I'm not bragging. We're fortunate that our business has been good with appliances. You all buy from us. A lot of people buy from us, but a lot of people don't know about us. I'd appreciate you telling your friends and family about us. We have the largest selection of appliances in North Arkansas or Southwest Missouri for as in-stock appliances. I typically stock 300 to 400 appliances. We've got gas ranges over here that you can't see. We've got electric ranges down through here. They're available in different colors, all different prices. Behind me, we have some of our refrigerators. We've got a lot of the new black stainless, which is a real great look. It's available in a 4-door, a 3-door French door. Also, we have the stainless steel in the 4-door. One thing that I do a lot of business in is side-by-sides. We have a side-by-side in black or white. This is 26 cubic foot, crushed cubed ice and water in the door. This refrigerator's on sale for $799. You won't find a better price. Here we have the stainless steel, and it's on sale for $899. Again, 26 cubic foot. I do know one of the stores in Missouri runs this box. They've got it in stock. It's $12.88. They'll give you an 11% rebate to spend back in their store at a later time. If you want to give me $12.99, I will give you a 20% rebate to spend in my store for fireworks. So, again, much better prices. Another thing I want to talk about real quick is dishwashers. We've got a great selection of them. In fact, I got 49 in this morning. You can buy a great dishwasher for $299 in black or white, and I've got stainless for $349. And if you want something nicer, fancier, we've got some of those at great deals, a little more expensive. Washers and dryers, phenomenal deal. You're going to see this in the chain store ads. This is normally $2,300 a set. These are on sale for $1,278 a set. This is the new black stainless top load Samsung washer and dryer, big tub, 5 cubic foot. It's got the active wash. You can put stuff in here and scrub it. Your water turns on here. You just flip it up there and it locks. But a huge tub, if you need something that's really big, we've got that. We've also got the world's largest front load washer and dryer. If you want front load, it's $25.48 a pair. We've also got other Samsung front load washers and dryers. We've got the new blue front load washer and dryer from Samsung. It's got the door on it where you can add a piece if you forget it. And that is also on a great sale, basically half price. It's normally $23.88. It's on sale for $12.49 a pair. Phenomenal deal on that, and I really think we may just have one of those left. If you want good laundry, there's not but one. It's Speed Queen. I've got Whirlpool laundry for $649 a pair. But if you want something good that will hold up, Speed Queen. We have it available in digital or mechanical. This is the mechanical set. It's on sale for $13.99 a pair. Your digital's $14.99 a pair. It's made in America. 3-year warranty. Anything goes wrong, washer or dryer, it's fixed free 3 years. You've got an addition. You've got 5 years on the motor, parts and labor, 10 years on transmission. There is no lid lock on this washer. you can add to it. This washer is the only washer that will fill up completely with water. It has an agitator. It will wash your clothes. It is built in the United States, has been 75 years, and it is the only washer in the world that's built with steel gears, not plastic. When you want a good washer, something that you're going to have 20 years, this is the only option, I promise you. Again, behind me, we've got some more of the big French door refrigerators. A great buy here. Samsung, French door. No water and ice in the door. You have ice maker in the bottom. This is on sale for $11.99. A great price on that. We've also got that available now with Frigidaire. We've got those in here. But great prices on your appliances. Just before you buy appliances, please come see me. Ask me about prices. Come and look at our store and let me see if I can save you some money. I just know I can. In some cases, we'll save you a ton of money. We're all the time taking appliances to Russellville, Fayetteville, Bentonville, Springfield, Branson. So come see us, the hometown dealer, furniture, appliances, and soon to be fireworks for all of our friends. We're going to have some really neat fireworks this year, I promise. So come see us. We're 3 miles south of Harrison on Highway 7 South. We are here from 9 till 5 Monday through Friday, from 9 to noon on Saturday, and as always, we appreciate your business.
Hello, this is Michelle from Nature's Wonders. Are you trying to get out and take in these beautiful days, but find that you end up sneezing, itching, and getting all sorts of bites or rashes? Don't let outdoor allergies, bugs, or poisonous plants keep you from enjoying all that the Ozarks has to offer this season. Stop in at Nature's Wonders and let us show you the products we carry that can help with the challenging parts of nature so that you can enjoy all the wonders. Find us on Highway 65 just down from Thompson's Ace Hardware. Nature's Wonders, the natural living store.
This is Josh from Harrison Battery and Tire. Lots of folks have been asking about roadside assistance, and now it's available. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, we can quickly and efficiently take care of your tires and battery issues with one phone call. Professional, secure, comforting to get you back on the road. No matter what time, no matter what type of vehicle you drive, call for details at 870-741-7041. Harrison Battery and Tire on the curve of Main Street in Harrison, harrisonbatteryandtire.com. Big enough to serve, small enough to care.
Sam Alexander Pharmacy has expanded and is now offering many additional products and services. Their new pharmaceutical compounding area allows them to create products to fit the unique needs of a customer. They also have added Spinco orthotic shoes and sandals, Dr. Comfort diabetic shoes, baby gifts by Aiden and Anais, and toys by Melissa and Doug. Stop in today and let them help you with any of your specialty pharmaceutical needs. Sam Alexander Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy in Harrison.
Really, all of my life, I've had really terrible teeth. I knew that eventually I was going to have dentures. I asked around and found out that Dr. Wanda McCaskey was just an amazing person. When she said that she can help me and told me the process of how everything works, I was thrilled. Dr. Wanda McCaskey is an amazing lady. She's so much fun to be around. It was just a pleasant experience all the way around.
Dental Creations on the square in Harrison, next to the Big Red Boot.
The Townhouse Cafe in downtown Harrison is offering a great reason to wake up on Saturday mornings. Their incredible brunch. Starting at 7 a.m., you can enjoy all of your traditional breakfast favorites or some of these decadent dishes. Eggs Benedict, featuring an English muffin topped with ham, 2 eggs, made any way you like, and topped with fresh-made hollandaise sauce. Plus, you'll also get your choice of hash browns or home fries. Perhaps something even more delectable. Townhouse Cafe's fabulous U.S. farm-raised butterfly trout grilled with a drizzle of hollandaise sauce, 2 eggs any way you like, hash browns or home fries, and either a biscuit or toast on the side. Absolutely delicious.